So if I invite you to go deeper, I'm just inviting you to become more absorbed in your own relaxation response, to become more absorbed in your own experience. Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of the G-Spot. I'm Gila Zak, certified hypnotherapist, and this is a space where people could ask me questions and I give you the answers. If I don't know them, I'll do my best to find them. One of the most common things people ask me is, what is hypnosis? Maybe they've seen somebody perform at a fair, or they've been on stage themselves, or they've seen it in a movie and they're just like, is that real? You know, what is this all about? And you know, I like to tell people in my pre-talk, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis to a degree. A facilitator can take a naturally occurring experience and help you to go deeper into it. So whether it's on stage or with a therapist, all we're doing is taking a naturally occurring state of consciousness and deepening it. So what does that mean? Well, our brains are cycling between busy beta, really fast, a little slower, alpha, and then we'll get into that spacey, trancy theta. So anything between alpha and theta, that is the definition of hypnosis, or what we call trance. And so if you've ever driven home on autopilot, you've been in alpha. If you've ever gotten lost in a movie or a story, telling a story, and you're kind of in it, that's hypnosis. If you've ever been reading a book and you lost track of time, that's hypnosis. So think of hypnosis or trance as anything that captures your attention and focus, activates your imagination for better or worse, and you start to feel and or do something, even if it's space out. This is trance. It's simply a narrowing of your focus of attention and then using your imagination. So when we get into this state, it's important to recognize that you never lose consciousness. You don't go unconsciousness. People can lie to me just as easily in the therapy chair as they could lie to me face to face. In fact, you're more in control when you're in a hypnotherapist chair of what you want to think and feel and choose for yourself than you generally are out there. And that is because we have a direct access to the subconscious mind, the root of all our beliefs, expectations, conditioned responses, habits, and behaviors. And this is where we can make change. So I tell people, you know, depth is just absorption. How absorbed in this do you want to be? So if I invite you to go deeper, I'm just inviting you to become more absorbed in your own relaxation response, to become more absorbed in your own experience. So you can choose to pay attention to what's going on out there, or you can choose to be focused on what we're doing here. So that's really what hypnosis is. It's an altered state of consciousness where you always have awareness of what's going on, what's happening, and you know, it's a powerful place to make change. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. I do try to make my therapy fun and funny, because you know what, life is serious enough, and some of the shit people have been through is quite serious. But if we can take that and shift it and change it into something that becomes a resource to make you feel more confident and strong about who you are, this is what hypnosis does. The other thing I'll add is, oftentimes people come to me and say, you know, I've been to talk therapy, I've talked about this a lot, I've been talking about it for 10 years and I'm stuck. And two things. Number one, you know what? Everybody gets stuck at some point with something. And talk therapy is great for us finding our understanding, our awareness, a deeper kind of knowing about how we got here. But many times people say, what do I do with this now? So hypnotherapy is action-oriented, it's forward-focused. How do I take what I've learned and gleaned, my wisdom, life experience, knowledge, and how do I put that into action? And so that's what hypnosis does. It's an active process. The client is a participant, not just a passive person laying there in the chair. So that's another thing that I could say about, you know, hypnosis and what it does for people. But if you'd like to experience it for yourself, find yourself a reputable, accredited hypnotist out there, because there's a lot of good ones out there. And if you have any other questions for me about what hypnosis is, maybe it's something I didn't cover here, then please leave your questions in the section below. If you have any other questions for me that you think I could answer here at the G-Spot, please leave them and I will get to them in a future video. So thanks again for watching. If you found this information, this content helpful, curious, or interesting in any way, please like and subscribe so that I can get this information out to more people like you who might find it helpful. Thanks for your time, and ciao for now.